Everybody, so yesterday was my meeting with Saahan's case manager, and we talked for quite a while. He does not speak Khmer, which is what Saahan speaks, and he doesn't speak English. So we had to use a Google translator to talk to each other. We had a good 40-minute meeting. He's a good guy, and I can tell how much he cares about his job. He's been pretty patient with Saahan and Saahan's mom. He really did not want to keep Saahan in the system. He wanted to release Saahan. That was his goal. And he put this off as far as he could to try to get Mama Saahan to get her passport, to go to the Cambodian embassy and get a new passport and get Saahan a passport. He then, in the end, was relying on me to take them to the embassy. And at first, he was going to let me take Mama Saahan and Saahan to the Cambodian embassy in Bangkok to get it done. And then when I was there the day to actually pick Saahan up, which was about two weeks or a little over 2 weeks ago, he talked to his boss, the higher ups, and they did an evaluation. They reevaluated the situation. They looked at everything and they said, you know what? We need you to go. We need you to take her back to Phnom Penh, and we're gonna hold on to Saahan. What ended up happening was he was really depending on me to get her to the Cambodian embassy and to get her passport. And I knew, first of all, I can't get her on a flight because she has no passport, and that's what they ask you for is a passport number. She would have been stopped at the airport and arrested right there. I arranged for a train from Bangkok to Phnom Penh, and I had it all arranged in Phnom Penh for her to have a place to stay, and everything was taken care of for her. Everything was paid for her. I gave her extra money for food, whatnot. I took her to the train station. I put Mama Saahan on the train, and she took off. I then kept in touch with her on Facebook. She stayed in touch with me for a week. I got on a plane and I flew back to Phnom Penh. I was waiting for her. I have Maya that I have to take care of there. And I was waiting and I had my fingers crossed. I knew I was putting the odds at about 40%. I thought they were higher than normal. Normally I'd put them at about 20% for her to actually go back to Cambodia and do this. She doesn't want to go back to Cambodia. But in this case, because the case manager had talked to her and kind of convinced her, look, you got to do this. This is it. We need you to do this. And he kind of put a little bit of fear into her. She didn't show up in Phnom Penh. She kept in touch with me all the way till what she showed me was a picture of her at Poi Phet in Cambodia. And she was ready to take the bus from Poi Phet to Phnom Penh. She was going to take a bus from Poi Phet to Phnom Penh. Well, a day went by. I didn't hear from her. She gets back to me because she goes, sorry, I needed a little bit of time before I go to Phnom Penh. And I was like, okay, no problem. We're waiting for you. Next thing you know, ghost. I waited a week before I contacted the case manager. I want to say the 16th was the last day that I saw anything from Mama Saahan on Facebook. From the 16th till now, which is May 29th out here, there's been no postings, nothing, and that's very, very unusual. And I'm kind of concerned about her because anything's possible. I talked to Saahan's case manager. We talked about a lot of stuff. What it comes down to is Saahan has no passport. As long as they know there's a living relative out there, a living close relative, especially a mother, as long as there's any close family members out there, they cannot adopt Saahan out without a signature. And he goes, look, if you can find Mama Saahan and you can get her to sign the paperwork, then it's a deal. It's done. No, I have them in my corner. If I can find Saahan's mom right now, and I've called and I've left messages on her Facebook. Her Facebook is her only way she communicates with the world. And there's been nothing. So just the fact that she hasn't posted anything on her Facebook tells me something's not right, because she would post even if she didn't want to like talk to me or anything like that. She would still post stuff because she loves to post memes and just little things. I'm a little worried. She's just not in she wasn't in a good spot, you know. She hasn't been in a good spot, and that really worries me. To make a long story short, right now I cannot adopt Seihan. The good news is that the case manager took pictures of me and Seihan at the school, and he told me he's going to talk to the home. They're sending Seihan to a home, and he showed me what province the home is in. It's a little way. It's not too far from Bangkok, but it's a little ways away from Bangkok. So it's going to be a longer trip for me to go see him. He he said that he is going to tell them to let me see him at the home that he's going to. He said that he goes, look, Seihan's got to get into school. He's had no schooling, and I'm way ahead of him on that. And he goes, he's going to go to school at this home, and Thai people are absolutely wonderful people. They are the most loving, caring people. Everybody loves Seihan, so Seihan's he's going to do okay. You know, people fall in love with him, and they're pretty good with him. He's going to do okay no matter where he's at, unless he's at like a really lousy place. But that's not going to happen. You know, this is supposed to happen sometime in June. Seihan's going to have somebody that loves him that's coming to visit him. I'll be damned if he's going to be in boarding school and not have anybody coming to see him. Other kids have people coming to see them. No way, man. I've been with this kid for 2.5 years, and man, I'm telling you, if you could have seen, if you could have seen, like, this kid would have done anything to please his mom. He runs out, finds people to buy food, comes back and goes like this: "Here, mom, look what I got for you." I mean, it was just unbelievable, and he just wanted his mom to love him. He didn't care. He doesn't care if they're poor. He doesn't care if they're all he cared about was he wanted his mom to love him. And I feel bad for Seihan's mom, because she really just couldn't. She couldn't do it, man. She could not do it. And I mean, I watched her give up. I watched her slowly over time give up more and more. And I was so mad at her, because I was helping her out at first, and and when I found out that they were not in Thailand legally, and I found out that she wasn't being honest with me, I still was going to help them, but I had to get them back to they had to go back to Cambodia, and she just refused to do that. I just not. I mean, I have these kids in Cambodia in nice places to live, like way better than their friends. They're eating good food. They're going to school. Yuti got a brand new bike. She got a brand new phone. I will be keeping in touch with Seihan's case manager. I have to go back to the States because I have stuff to do in California. I've got stuff to do at my house in Havasu, and I will take care of stuff. And I just have to figure out the timing on that. I don't want to be gone from Seihan for too long. And I can, I can communicate through Seihan's case manager where I'm at, what I'm doing, and he's cool. Seihan is supposed to be moved over to this home sometime in June. He said middle June. So that's looking at like 15 days or so, a little over 2 weeks away. And I have to get to America. I'm going to get back and talk to everybody in Cambodia and cross my fingers. Let's make sure I'm still out here tonight. And then tomorrow they got to get Maya to school, and anything can happen. So if Maya goes to school tomorrow, then we're good to go, I think. And so I know I can depend on them to take care of things. With Maya anyways. So that's it, you guys. I cannot adopt a Saahan right now. The case manager said, they have laws, and they very much want to keep the families together. So their goal, their hopes, and their goal is that Mama Saahan will come back with her passport and take Saahan and get his passport. And as soon as she does that, she can go with him. He can leave. Isn't that crazy? That's all she needs to do. And I was helping her do that. So that's what their goal is. He said Saahan is going to this home temporarily, but if nothing changes, if Mama Saahan doesn't come back into the picture, then it's not going to be temporary. I'm going to keep visiting him. I'm hoping that someday I can get to a point where I can take Saahan out of there, take him to the mall or take him something, just anything to help him to have more of a normal life. I will keep you all posted. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the prayers, and your prayers definitely are working with Maya. Please pray for Saahan. Have a wonderful day, you guys.